So today I'm going to talk about the brand Dinto, which is apparently a new brand globally. The products that I was given for butter were actually really good, but are they really worth it for the price that they're selling? That's what I'm going to tell you guys today. The Dinto lip, it's a melting balm in the shade 303, and I have already swatched this one in my previous video, but I'm going to do it again so you guys can see clearly how it looks. Now I really hesitate to use this lip balm without makeup on my face because it really washes out on me, and it washes out like crazy. My lips, although it has that glowy effect, without makeup it just looks out of place on me. But look how gorgeous it looks on me with makeup on. It is crazy. It is insane. If you're somebody who's a little bit fair, without makeup, this is going to look beautiful on you. Has a good texture, and this stays on for about 2 to 3 hours without eating or drinking. You can see how good, but it only looks this good on me with makeup on. Without the makeup, it's a completely different story. Beautiful it looks on me right now. Next up, we have the Deep Kissed Plumping Lip Enamel in the shade 152 Clock Tower. Now, this has a very unique formula when it comes to glosses. This is the most unique one that I've tried. Now, this is a cool toned pink shade, which again looks okay. It doesn't look very good or very bad on me. It just looks okay on me if I'm wearing this without makeup. Now, the formula of this lip enamel is very different from all the glosses that I've ever tried. When you swatch it on for the first time, it has a very different feel to it. It doesn't feel very thick like a gloss, but once it settles on your lips, it does feel a little thick, but at the same time, it is not sticky at all. Like you can see how it looks, not at all sticky, and it has already started, doing its plumping effect. The one thing that I've observed with this is a couple of hours later, when it starts wearing off, it does feel dry because it has menthol in it. My lips do feel a little dry. So if you wish to, you can layer it with a good lip balm first and then use this to top it up. It is that pink that I love having on me. It is not the bright pink which looks really ugly on brown skin tones. Without makeup, it's a completely different story again. I think the plumping effect comes from menthol and menthol only, which will has a higher possibility of drying out your lips and making it darker. I think that you have to be a little careful of. Next up, I have the Blur Jelly Plumping Lip Tint in the shade Woody Gelée. Now, when I first applied this tint on my lips, this is the first lip tint that when applied looks like my lips. You see how the tint is not overpowering, but it is just giving me my lips. It's this very subtle tint with a little plumping effect here, but this has to be the one tint. Like I don't normally find tints that are my lips, but this is like for minimal makeup. This is my go-to tint. I'm not even kidding. I've used this so much. I think it's about to finish. You see how it is giving my lips? This is the one tint that I absolutely loved from Dinto. I think this is the one that I will definitely repurchase. I love this one so much. It's my go-to. It also has that mentholy cool effect. So keep a lip balm handy if you're using this. It might dry out your lips. And don't use it too often because it could darken your lips eventually. Last tint that I have is the Blur-Glowy lip tint in the shade Memento Mori. Now this tint doesn't come off easily because it's a red, burgundy red kind of a situation, and that too is plumping, by the way. I don't use this too often. This is a very bold shade for me. On some days for the cheeks, it looks subtle and flushed. Too good. I'm applying a very thin layer because if I go in with a lot, it doesn't come off. I mean, this has to be the prettiest red tint that I've tried because it's not too bright on me. At the same time, it's a little glowy. It is hydrating, but it does have that plumping mentholy effect. So yeah, this is also going to dry out your lips in some time. So keeping a lip balm while using this also is a good advice. I love how it looks on me. It's giving bold. And I really enjoy shades like this on some days. But I'm gonna take it off really quick because it will stain for the whole day, which I don't want. Okay, it's stained already. Too late. It's stained already. Yep, no, that's not gonna come off. So that's all for today. Let me know what you guys want me to review next from my vanity, and I'll do it. And I'll see you guys in my next one.